Picture this. You're being chased by a predator, and just as it's about to catch you you leave a wiggling distraction behind, while you escape unharmed. Then, over the next few weeks, the body part you lost grows back, good as new. Sounds like something out of a superhero movie, right? But for many lizards, this isn't science fiction, it's everyday survival. The ability to shed and regrow a tail is one of nature's most astonishing tricks. And the science behind it is even more incredible than you might think. So, why do lizards drop their tails in the first place? It's all about self-preservation. When a predator, whether it's a bird, a snake, or even a house cat, grabs a lizard by the tail, the lizard has a built-in escape mechanism. Special fracture points in the tail bones allow it to break off cleanly with minimal damage. The detached tail keeps twitching, thanks to leftover nerve activity, which distracts the predator long enough for the lizard to bolt to safety. It's a brilliant trade-off. Lose a tail now, live to grow another one later. But here's where things get really interesting. Unlike humans, who form scar tissue, and we're injured, lizards can fully regenerate their tails. And we're not just talking about a simple stub, they regrow bone, muscle, nerves, skin, and even the intricate scales that covered the original. So how does this biological magic happen? The secret lies in stem cells, the body's natural repair kits. When a lizard's tail breaks off, cells near the injury site revert to a more primitive, stem-like state. These cells then multiply rapidly, forming a structure called a blastema, which acts like a blueprint for the new tail. The blastema doesn't just grow back random tissue, it carefully rebuilds everything in the right order. First comes cartilage, which replaces the original vertebrae since lizards usually don't regrow actual bone in the new tail. Then muscles and blood vessels form, followed by nerves and skin. The whole process is incredibly precise, almost as if the lizard's body has an instruction manual for tail building. But here's the catch. The new tail isn't always a perfect replica. It might be shorter, a different color, or slightly less flexible than the original. Still, for a lizard, having any tail is better than none. It helps with balance, climbing, and even fat storage for tough times. Now, you might be wondering, if lizards can do this, why can't humans regrow limbs? After all, we can heal cuts and even regenerate parts of our liver, but losing an arm is permanent. The difference comes down to evolution. Millions of years ago, our ancestors likely had stronger regenerative abilities, but as mammals evolved, those traits became less necessary or were traded off for other survival advantages. Lizards, on the other hand, kept this ability because it's a lifesaver in their high-risk world. Scientists are now studying lizard regeneration in hopes of applying it to human medicine. Imagine if we could trigger similar healing in people with spinal cord injuries or amputated limbs. That's the kind of breakthrough researchers are chasing. Of course, regrowing a tail isn't easy, even for lizards. It takes a lot of energy, which is why you'll often see them eating more right after losing their tails. They need extra nutrients to fuel the growth process, and not all lizards can do it equally well. Fast, agile species like geckos and skinks are the real regeneration experts, while larger, slower lizards, such as monitor lizards, either can't regrow their tails or do so poorly. Evolution has fine-tuned this ability for the animals that need it most. There's also a limit to how many times a lizard can regrow its tail. Each regeneration is a little less perfect than the last, and some lizards may eventually lose the ability altogether if they keep getting caught. But for most, 1 or 2 regrowths are enough to get them through life's dangers. What's even wilder is that lizards aren't the only animals with regenerative powers. Starfish can regrow entire arms, axolotls can rebuild their hearts and even parts of their brains. And some flatworms can regenerate from just a tiny piece of their original body. But lizards are special because they're vertebrates, animals with backbones just like us. That makes their abilities even more intriguing for scientists trying to unlock the secrets of regeneration. So the next time you see a lizard darting across your porch or clinging to a window screen, take a closer look. That little reptile is carrying one of nature's most astonishing survival tricks, and who knows, maybe one day, thanks to research inspired by lizards, humans will be able to heal in ways we once thought impossible. Until then, we can only watch in awe at these tiny, tail-growing marvels. If you thought this was mind-blowing, wait until you hear about octopuses that can regrow arms, or deer that shed and regrow their antlers every year. Let us know in the comments which incredible animal ability you'd like us to explore next. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. There's a whole world of wild science waiting for you.
Hey there, if you're enjoying this video and appreciate the effort behind it, don't forget to like this video. It really helps the channel grow, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you never miss an update. Oh, and one more thing, share this video with your friends. Spread the love and support. Alright, now let's get back to the video. Let me know if you want any tweaks.